Good morning, guys. Good morning. It's Saturday morning, and I'm at work doing some overtime. Got my coffee too, and I just spilt it on my hand. Doing some overtime. Make some extra money, of course. It's not voluntarily. It's required that we come in today. But anyway, stock market. Let's talk about the stock market and the direction that it's headed. What is it doing? Where do I think it's going to go? Well, you know how the last couple of weeks, pretty much the whole month, we look like, I know my radio's probably going to come on. Yeah. We look like we were heading down, right? And it looks like the economy's going into this bearish state as far as the market. And the market is trickling down, but there's some weeks where we're running up and it looks like we had a good day. And sometimes it appears like when you have that good day, especially a long run, it kind of, if you're not really tuned into the market, it kind of feels like it gives you a false hope of, and I can't explain it. If you don't pay attention to the market and those run-ups, you'll get confused with looking at something daily versus something over a year. And that little run-up, you may think that we're doing good, but the reality of it is we were up here and now we're down here. And those spikes that you see are like this: up, then down, up and then down, up and then down. It's like a slowly stair-stepping down. So if you're into trading and day trading, or you're trying to get into day trading, when it's like this, this is not financial advice. This is just some things that I do, okay? So you can try it, but you have to learn how it works, okay? When the market opens up and closes. But when you see these spikes up like that and down, and if you know that it's going to happen again, if you have a sense that it's going to happen again, that's a good way for you to make some extra money on the way down. Because we all know when the market corrects itself, it most likely is going to visit those highs, right? It's going to visit those highs. It's like a historical fact that unless the company just doing bad, right, it's going to visit those highs that it previous hit when the market corrects itself. So when it corrects itself, it's not going to just shoot up. It's going to pretty much stair step the same way it came down. Pretty much it's going to do that. It's not going to do it exactly, but it's going to stair step up to the highest point that we were before. So with that being said, how long is it going to take for the market to correct itself? Well, since we have all these inflation hikes and everything that's going on, when we get hit with like inflation, things don't happen overnight. It may take 6-12 months before you even really feel that, or it really takes effect across the board. And I'm not a financial guru, okay? I'm learning like everyone else. So if some things that I say is not exactly true, comment on it, because I would like to know, because I'm still learning as I'm going. But I'm just repeating things that I've learned and things that I know. Okay. So eventually it's going to correct itself. And when you know we're at the bottom, when the market's at this lowest, it's probably a wise decision to find those companies that was previously doing very, very well, and you know they're going to continue to do well, and you know they're really not going nowhere. Look at those companies' highs, okay, and see some of their highest points, and imagine you investing right now at its lowest point, and it's going to get back there. So, but it's all a time game, and you're not going to get rich overnight. You got to, invest to certain companies that you know that's going to go back up. It's like you putting your money somewhere, not a bank, but you're putting your money somewhere, and you know you're going to get an extra return in it. It's like lending your money to a friend. Well, I ain't gonna say all friends, but you're lending your money out, and you're expecting a extra bonus because they said, well, if you loan me this money, I'll give you some extra money back in return. So it's kind of like that, okay? You getting interest on your return. And from what I've learned, like since we're going into this bearish state and really close to this depression, this is probably almost like a once in a chance lifetime to invest into things now. And as it's going down, and when you invest into some things right now, this is what's going to happen. Most likely this is what's going to happen. You're going to invest into these things, and as you're investing, you don't know where the bottom is. You may feel like we're at the bottom now, but I feel like it's going to go down some more. So as it's going down, like, don't wait until everyone think we're at the bottom, because that may not be the bottom. That may be the turnaround point where we're going back up. So as we're going down, like me, I will buy some stocks, and then 2 days later and the next day, you may see your stock in a negative. But that's okay, because you already know that we're at the bottom, somewhere towards the bottom. So it doesn't matter. So as it's going down, you keep buying some more and buying some more until it goes back up, because it's going to pass that point that you bought in at. And I feel like now is a prime time for me to get in and buy some more stocks. And even crypto's like really, really low. Like some of it's really low. Some of them are really cheap. Try to stick with the ones you know, okay? Don't venture off into too deep into crypto, buying every crypto that you hear someone talk about. Stick with the main ones. If you look at the crypto market chart or crypto market cap, see which cryptos are towards the top. Those are most likely the ones you want to stick with. Me, I don't go past 20, okay? The first 20, I try not to go past there unless I do some research on some of the other ones. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to finish my break. I'm a little tired, guys. Like, it's been a long week watching the market, and just a lot of things going on, and I'm like very, very fatigued. So I guess, well, I may do another video later, and if you guys have any comments or questions, leave a comment. If there's anything you want me to talk about, I'll talk about it. Leave a comment and let me know what you want me to talk about. If I know anything about it, or I feel like I want to talk about it, I'll talk about it. All right, guys, gotta go. See you next one. Peace.